Marcus Hayes with Fight Hub TV here in Las Vegas. Mr. Benavidez, big fight for your son, Oleksandr Gvozdyk, David Benavidez, fighting for an interim title at 175. Talk to us about how excited you are.
Man, first of all, I want to thank all the people here for all that love, man, that they've been giving David. I mean, it feels great, man. We prepare ourselves super hard for this fight. It's a new division. We're fighting a guy that was an ex-Olympian, ex-champion. You know, he only has one loss. He lost to Bet the Beard. That's the only loss he has. So he's a very dangerous fighter. I believe that he has to show the people that he belongs here. And I believe that he's going to train like never before, because this is a big opportunity for Oleksandr to beat David. But David, you know, well, like I said, we train super hard to look spectacular. We can't just beat Oleksandr. We have to look spectacular in order to keep showing the people that he's the best at 168 and 175.
And David Benavidez kind of getting off of the Canelo train temporarily. It's taken a real long time for that fight to kind of manifest itself with the demands from Canelo Alvarez. Talk to us about you guys kind of picking up suit and going to bigger or to other roads, not looking to waiting around for Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, I believe that there's bigger fights to be made. You know, Bivol beat Canelo Alvarez, so we're trying to beat the one that beat the one, you know. I think it would be an honor for us to fight Bivol, because he beat Zurdo Ramirez, he beat Canelo Alvarez. So if we can beat the one that beat the face of boxing, I think that will put David in a greater position where he's at now. So that's what we're trying to look. We're trying to look for the bigger fighters, the dangerous fighters, the fighters that nobody really wants to face. So those are the ones that we're after.
And when we talk about Oleksandr Gvozdyk, this is a big punching guy that subsequently ended Adonis Stevenson's career and changed the trajectory of his life with the injuries sustained in that fight. Talk to us about preparing for a guy that punches so hard, even though you have experience with him in the past.
Yeah, like I said, Oleksandr has nothing to lose, you know, a lot to gain. If we beat Oleksandr, we're not going to get the credit, you know, that we deserve. People are going to say that, oh, he's done, you know, this and that. He only has one loss, bro. So I think, like I said, you know, he's not a pushover. We train extremely hard to look spectacular, not just to win the fight, you know. We're going to try to hurt him. We're going to try to, you know, see what we can do and then try to put him out, you know. But we're not going to try to go knock him out, but we're going to try to make some damage in there and try to put him out.
Gvozdyk has been forthcoming with the experience with David Benavidez already, letting us in the media know that David's already kind of given him the business and the training, which has motivated him for the fight. Talk to us about how you take control, or how David takes control of a guy that he's already kind of gotten the best of in sparring. What do you?
Yeah, I think we sparred like about 6 years ago, man. You know what? I like what David did, and in that sparring, he looked spectacular. He looked really good against a guy that was already a big fighter at that time, you know. And now he made a lot of changes, and I think he's going to look even better than back then, you know. So that's the plan, you know, to look spectacular. And I believe in my heart that David's going to look spectacular. He's going to give the fans what they want to see. And we're going to keep chasing all these guys that don't want to fight.
Kind of the same sentiment as the last time out versus Dmitry Benavidez vowing for a KO. Talk to us about that mindset that you guys was looking to hurt.
To be honest, I was when we fought Dmitry Bivol, I was a little bit nervous because, you know, Dmitry, you know, he's an ex-Olympian, you know, he's very slick, left-hander, and man, I thought, how do we fight a guy like this, you know, because he's very, very awkward. I was a little bit nervous, but we knew that we had to close the gaps. We knew that we had to go to the body and throw some uppercuts in there, and that's what happened, you know. The first round, Dmitry looked really good. The second round, David started catching up, and finally we stopped him, you know. But it was a great experience. My respects to Dmitry Bivol. It's a great fighter, good fighter. But David did his work, and he did what he was supposed to do.
From one great fighter to the next, from David Benavidez to Tank Davis, arguably two of the best guys on the PBC roster. Talk to us about your expectations for Tank Davis on Saturday night.
Super excited to be fighting in the same card as Davis. A great fighter, a fighter that's been adjusting to all these different styles. You know, to me, Tank has done a lot of great things in boxing. He's been improving, he's getting better and better, and he fought every style, so it's an honor to be fighting with him. I think he's going to look spectacular. It's a great fight, and I think there's two fights that the fans are going to be super happy about.
Lastly, for me, expectations of both fights, starting with Benavidez. What do you expect for him?
For David?
Yeah,
for David, I think we're looking, like I said, we're not trying to stop this guy, but we are looking to look impressive, and I think David's going to stop Oleksandr.
What about Frank Martin versus Tank?
You know what? It's a great fight, man. It's a really good fight. You know, I like both fighters, man, but at the end of the day, I think Tank has a lot of experience. He faced a lot of different styles. I see Tank winning because of the experience, but it's going to be a great fight, you know. But if Martin can pull it off, man, he'll be a superstar.
Excellent. Well, this is Marcus Hayes with Fight Hub TV, Coach. Look forward to seeing you here all week. We'll see you back at the weigh-in.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Hub TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Hub TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.